Hey everyone, today I'll show you how to create a rolled up blanket or towel in Marvel Designer Code 3D. So all we have to do is press S and create a rectangle we're going to roll up. So I'm going to choose about 1300 millimeters, about 400 millimeters. Alright, now we're going to go select it and then rotate it by 90 degrees. Then press it down, then simulate, just false. Alright, now we're going to select the two parallel edges and then distribute internal line between segment, or in Marvel Design's case, I think it's offset by internal line along curve. Right, so choose this. So you're gonna select the number of offsets according to how tight you want it to be. So all I'm gonna do is choose a medium, and I think about 15 segments. Okay, so a higher number of the number of offsets is gonna make it a bit tighter, the rolled up blanket or towel. So it's gonna choose 15. Now, if you deselect this part, don't freak out, just go Control Z, and we're gonna go and cut and sew. Alright, now that we cut and sew the different segments, what we have to do now is just rotate it. We could do this in the folding line, like using this line, using this tool, but it causes many issues when it's several folded up segments together. Alright, so I'm just gonna go rotate this manually. And then I'm gonna sew it, so this line and this line are sewed together, so it doesn't get messed up while I'm rolling it. All right, so these two pieces were rolled up. We're gonna roll them up again together. Okay, make sure that falls, and then select another, then rotate. Gotta make sure it falls. Okay, well, that's fine. Just go back. All right, just select the other piece and then rotate again. So this happens, it's fine. If you're having issues with the collision and stuff like that, you could just increase the particle distance. You can just decrease it to 10, I think, something like that, and it'd be better collision. It's gonna be a bit slower, but just so you don't get messed up during simulation. It gets a bit janky. Nope. I'm gonna speed this up because it's practically the same thing. You keep doing this over and over again until we're done. Okay, now we're just gonna pull away the last segment. I'm gonna try to pull it on from under the towel. I could just select all these pieces and then rotate them together. Okay, then try to adjust this. Okay. Okay. All right. Now all I have to do now is go and zoom in to clean this up. We just have to merge all the segment pieces together. So I'm gonna go merge and then merge. Now we're just gonna keep repeating this, so I'm gonna speed it up. Right, now we've done it. All we have to do now is just decrease the particle distance for the render. So I'm going to do about 8. And for thickness, I think I'm going to add about 6. All right, nice and fluffy. All right. So for added volume, all you have to do is decrease the pressure according to what you want. So problem is that if you decrease the pressure, I'm going to show you what happens now. All right, so if you decrease pressure, the piece that's above the blanket will fall off, right? So if you don't want that, you just have to go back and pin this. We're going to use the pin tool, pin box tool, and then pin the very edge of this piece, okay? Okay, so all I have to do now is just adjust it, and you've added volume. I'm gonna move a bit of the pins, control to minus. Okay, it looks a bit like a hole anyways. So I'm just gonna add fabric, texture, fabric, and then fleece knit. Okay, now change the color, a little bit light pink, fine close. Now I just have to render it, so let's go to render. Marvelous Designer doesn't have render, but you can also render in Marmoset or Blender. Okay, now just go and drag to render. Okay, now you can zoom in and play with the colors. Alright, and here is the final render. Thank you everyone for watching. You can also check out my other Marvelous Designer and Code 3D tutorials, and I'll see you next time.